4.0.
ఇక్కడ డౌన్లోడ్ చేయండి. అదే
Live start.
ఓకేనా? స్టార్ట్ అయిందా? చూసుకోండి ఒక్కసారి. Stream. Okay. Okay, no? Yeah. Hello guys. My today's class is just an review of the class which you had with Anakshi ma'am last time, all about the importance of AIDS, health education aids, which were talked about. So you already actually know what are health education aids, what is the importance of it. And so there is not even one, there are many health education aids which are used in different circumstances. So we will just go through it because I know you guys have already heard about it from ma'am. So I wanted to talk about the audiovisual aids. So it will the content will be introduction, the importance of the audiovisual aids in health education, their classification, and on what basis it should be selected, their advantages and disadvantages. So what are audio-visual aids? They comprise of three words as you can hear: audio, visual and audio-visual aids. They play an important role in making teaching and learning process very interesting, effective and permanent. So these can bring a class, it can make a class very lively, and it will provide a powerful force in learning process. They stimulate motivation and help the learners. They are instructional devices which are used to communicate messages more effectively through sounds and visuals. The aids help in stimulating the sensory organs like ears and eyes to facilitate quick comprehension of the message by the audience. They may be used for literate as well as for illiterate people. So now here I would like to say, we always talk about picture memory. Why do we always go through the books and see, yeah, this page had this answer? How do we remember? Because we see. We focus more on seeing. So what we see and recognize and relate is like almost 80% than just hearing something. So seeing and watching and observing, everything is different. Just seeing will not, observing things will have impact. Okay. Okay. So what are the audio aids? These are devices through which messages can be heard but not seen, like radio, tape recorder, CD players. Okay, so what are they? You know, radio. The radio has been used ever since ages. So it is actually a one-way communication where the person who wants to give an information, it is just given. You do not have a feedback mechanism where you can understand how it reached to how many people have heard it, and how many people are using it, how many people are aware of it. So it is actually a one-way communication. Even tape recorders, CD players, they're all audio aids. And then you have visual aids like posters, flashcards, charts, maps, everything. Then you have audio visual aids, instructional devices through which messages can be heard as well as seen. You know, televisions, you talk about social media, then what is the importance? It will convey the meaning very clearly. It will help to supplement spoken words. See, if I'm just speaking without any presentation in front of me, you people will not be able to grasp it. You will not have that much attention to the topic what I'm talking about, and definitely you will not be able to write it in your exam what I've spoken about. So when I'm presenting something, I am using a method of presenting by slides to you and conveying you what actually are importance of the health education is. So now you're looking at it and you're listening also. So you're looking, listening, and trying to grasp the matter. So everything works together. So looking at the topic, reading it, the pictures cue view, everything will have an impact. Okay, it will make the teaching very realistic. It will attract the attention of the audience, and it will be able to create better ideas. It will create the interest of the learner, and it may help to change the attitude of the person. Now you will ask me, how can we change attitude? See, that's why we have behavior change communication, BCC. BCC is an important part of every national health program you can take. So even if you come to TB, if you come to leprosy, everything, there is behavior change communication for the society, for the patient, for their households. We have behavior change communication. We try to impart knowledge to them either by all these methods, audiovisual. We can even have personal interviews. We can do folk shows, this, that, and everything inclusive. We will try and impart that knowledge even before immunizations. There are autos with speakers going around and around telling there is immunization on a particular day, please go and vaccinate. So it is giving you an information, and you will try to grasp it. So these are very important things, and very commonly found in the area around us, but we never try actually to understand where all these are used. So when you look around, you have an answer. It is used everywhere. You take it like hotels, malls, everywhere there are audiovisual aids, because it is to grab attention, to see customers. It is a very easy option. So that's why we have so much big billboards and so much big posters everywhere talking about this scheme and that scheme. So everything is about to attract attention of a particular person, of a particular community, whose interest is important in that. So now I will like to classify just the audiovisual aids. In the last class, ma'am has already classified all the aids which are important for health education. Like she has spoken about personal interviews, she has spoken about focus group strategies, focus group discussions, group discussions. They are all a part of imparting knowledge. So when we talk about audiovisual aids, audio aids, what do we have? We have already spoken. Radio, tape recorders, public address systems, telephones. Now wherever you go, you see those projected panels where you see please wear mask and maintain social distancing. So these are all projected things. Those are visual aids, and you even have audio visual aids in that. It's still not gone. So when you already see, this is actually to cause some change in the attitude of the person, and it is all over. It's worldwide also. So what are visual aids? Visual aids can be projected and non-projected. You can talk about slides, film strips, opaque projections. You can have non-projected. The commonest is chalk and board, bulletin grabs, flashcards. Okay. Sorry for the